Welcome everyone. As you've seen the title of this video, today I'll speak about what is the sound? Whatever. Today we're gonna speak about like how can you create good habits? How can you eliminate bad habits? The topic of this video is like how can you eliminate bad habits? By bad habits, all of you know what it is, or shall I have to say? It is like smoking, drinking, or video games, or whatever that is not productive, that is like draining your energy, that is that is damaging your mental health and damaging your physical health. All of that is a like bad habit. Even scrolling reels is a bad habit. It like destroys your mental health. So today we're gonna speak about how to eliminate all those and have full control over yourself. Chances are, if you're watching this video, if you need to hear this kind of advice, like if you are not if you are doing bad habits, you are probably not disciplined enough in life. I can like guess that thing. you, you don't have control over yourself. You're not disciplined. You don't do the task that is required to do. Rather, you just do whatever like you feel like. If you want to eliminate the bad habits, the first thing, and like the advice is very easy. The advice I'll give you, I won't give you a like 5-step protocol or whatever. This follow this and this. No, bro. It's very easy. I'll give you the simplest advice and the most powerful advice and the only advice that you need to fix yourself. But the rest is up to you. Advice is everywhere, but following the advice is up to you. The only thing that I can say is like, first, be disciplined. If you are disciplined enough, you won't have like performed bad habits in the first place. And the second thing, okay, I'll cover everything, whatever I'm saying. But the second thing I'm telling is build good habits. Build so much of good habits that you intentionally do good habits. It is kind of similar to the first thing I said, discipline. If you build a lot of good habits, you remain so busy in performing the good habits that you don't get to perform bad habits. So what I was talking about, discipline. Some people might be thinking, no, I'm disciplined enough and all. No, you're not. If you are still doing bad habits, if you are stuck in the trap of the modern systems, you're not disciplined. And so how will you build discipline? You might be saying, okay, if I'm not disciplined, then fine. Tell me, how can I build discipline? Discipline doesn't come as a gift. Doesn't come you'll do something today and you'll achieve discipline in your life. No, it doesn't work like that. And discipline comes from regular practice. You keep on doing the things. See, discipline comes from discipline. That's the only thing I can say. Discipline comes from discipline. Start small and it will add up, eventually add up. What discipline is like, you do the task what discipline is that you do the task that you require to do, rather than doing the task that you feel like doing. You might be feeling like playing video games now, but what you require to do is rather what will be better for you is to go and read a book. So, and if you go and if you don't play the video game, and rather you go and play the rather you go and read the book, that thing is discipline. That is discipline. It's just simple. Start small, make one change, make the first change. Whenever you are feeling like to play the game or do some, I know, you know what I'm speaking about, pound and all. Don't do that action. Do the positive. Do some positive action. Do some positive thing. If you do it one day, then you'll be confident enough. Then you'll do it the second day also. Then you'll be more confident on yourself. Then you'll keep doing and doing this, and eventually you'll end up being very disciplined. Discipline doesn't come from a like 5-step process. You do it and you're becoming disciplined. No, discipline comes from discipline. You practice discipline. Eventually, it will you'll grow on it, and one day you'll become the disciplined man. And bad habits, removing bad habits. The only thing I will say is like discipline. You can read books like, wait, I have something, Atomic Habits and all. I don't know where I kept it. Guess okay. I won't go and take it. Whatever. Atomic Habits. They are like increased fiction and this. It's all like, who? Okay, fine. And the stuff, whatever is written there works, but I didn't need this advice because I was disciplined. If you are disciplined, you don't need to follow these steps. Do this, then you won't create friction or whatever. Then you don't do bad, and then you won't do bad habits and do this and do that. That will stop you from doing bad habits. That will stop you, fine. But I want to stop. I won't. That will stop you, fine. But I want you to stop it by yourself. If you stop it by yourself, you will sustain it. That is more sustainable. If you change yourself first, if you become disciplined, if you get changes in yourself, you will sustain it. You might sustain it for like lifetime. No one can affect you or whatever. That's what I was speaking about. That's what the idea of discipline is. You do the work that is required to do, then do the next work, then do the next work, then do the next work. You, you keep doing good habits, the habits like the work that is required to do, and the good habits that will make you a better person. And then you won't do and then if you like avoid these bad habits. If I told you already, start small. If you like do the ditch the bad habits, and if you ditch one bad habit and do one good habit in place of it, then you'll become a bit more confident. You'll be like, okay, I did this, I did it, I can do more. You feel like I can do more, then you'll do more. Then you'll be more confident. Then you'll be more confident on yourself. Then you'll believe that you can do more. Then you'll do more, and eventually, slowly, this will add up. This will build up, and one day you'll become a fully disciplined man. The only things you need to, I told you already, the only things you need to escape from bad habits is like discipline and building good habits. Building good habits, learn some skill, read something, gain knowledge, meditate, be grateful, follow gratefulness practices, go out in the nature, speak to people, exercise. If you keep on eventually slowly start doing all this, you'll feel better, and you won't never feel again to do the bad habits. Some people might think getting rid of bad habits is like controlling yourself from doing all the bad habits. No, once you get into that flow, you won't even feel like doing the bad habits. I don't feel like playing video games. My friend, like whenever I sit with my friends, like college friends, whatever you like the classmates of my college, whenever I sit around them, whenever I sometimes, like when there is no class and we are outside roaming around in the college, they will sit and play video games and tell me like they tell me also. I tell them, bro, no, I don't feel like playing these things. Like these things are meaningless. What value does a video game provide to you? And I'm not talking about just video games. There are a lot of bad habits, even sitting and scrolling reels, scrolling Instagram, scrolling social media, even binge scrolling. It's a bad habit. Anything that doesn't provide value to you, that is like, the only term I can use is like useless. Anything that is useless and that doesn't provide you value, that is of no use, is a bad habit. Anything that doesn't make you better, rather it makes you worse, is a bad habit. So, like, getting over bad habits is not about controlling. It's about changing yourself. If you hear the principles that many people say, like many other YouTube videos also, you can find people like, do this and you will control yourself, like do that and increase friction. And okay, I'm not demeaning the author of Atomic Habits. These things work. These things like work. Like they really work. I don't say these things don't work. It works, but I want you to change yourself. Not I want you to, I want you not to just control yourself from doing bad habits. I want you to become the person who won't even feel like doing the bad habits. Yeah, that's the only advice. Nothing much complicated. All of my videos you'll find are like raw, just straight raw advice. No like whatever, no cherry on top, or no like whatever it is called. No decorations, no covering with beautiful papers. No, my stuff is all like always raw and natural. What works, like straight, I'll tell you. Whatever works. The raw advice, I can say, yeah, raw advice. I'll throw it on you. And chances are, if you're still watching this video, if you are still focused enough, you can do it, bro. We will do it. We'll make it. We'll make it together. That was it for today's video, guys. Take care. Bye bye.